Hi and welcome to Watch the Time and my unboxing of another Parnis watch. This is my second Parnis watch that I've got, and the first watch was the Parnis Power Meter IWC Homage, and I was really impressed with the quality of it, and I'm kind of reviewing these watches on their own merits. Obviously they're all homages and you'll instantly see what this is a homage to. But overall I'm quite impressed with the quality, so I've got another one. And without further ado, we'll just go and do an unboxing. I've got the Bezel, which is the super cheap 20 quid Rolex homage, sitting there, just to show really that, it's a 20 quid watch. It's not even, 316 stainless steel. It's sort of just metal, but it's still running. It still keeps really good time, and it's still a good little watch. Okay, so you get a little booklet, little manual telling you how to work it. This is a GMT watch, so it's a little bit more complicated than your standard three-hander. There's a couple of spare links there. As you can see, this is going to be on a Jubilee bracelet. There's a little warranty card there. Just open it up, and there we have it. The Parnis GMT, and it's in this is the Batman version. So let's just get it out and give you a nice close-up of the dial first of all. So straight off the bat, it's a nice looking watch. It's got some really nice quality features about it. It is a 316L stainless steel case and bracelet. We've got a sapphire crystal, we've got a ceramic bezel, we've got a screw down crown, a screw down sterile case back. Not sure about those links. I don't know whether they're solid links or not. I'm not sure about those, but we'll talk about the bracelet later. Obviously it's a GMT watch, so it's a four-hander. Now the GMT function doesn't function like most GMT watches as I understand it, in that the GMT hand is kind of free moving. You can put it where you are. They kind of sell that as a feature, but it's not really. It should jump each hour. They say you can set it up for half hours as a bonus, but it's fine. You can set it where you want, and then it's linked to the main hands. So at the moment I've got the time is set to GMT in the UK, so it's currently sort of 9:45, and I've got the GMT hand set to New York time, and so it's 4:45. They're 5 hours behind. Obviously you can see, there's a cyclops over the date window. It works really well. I actually like those because I really struggle to see the date windows without a cyclops, to be fair. So for me, I see that as a benefit. It's done quite well. It seems to be on straight. It seems to be good magnification. The bezel itself is quite nice. It looks nice with a ceramic insert. The action is 120 quick. Unidirectional, and it's a bit cheap and tinny sounding. However, it does line up okay. There's a little bit of back play there, but it's no drama. Most of the time, it's just going to sit like that anyway. So I don't mind it, and I do like the colours in it. And sometimes these colours look silver, sometimes they look all black, sometimes the blue really pops. And with the blue GMT hand, I think it's a really nice looking watch. The dial itself is quite nice. The applied markers are really nice. The loom isn't great. It starts off okay but goes pretty quick. It's not like Seiko loom or like on my Zin watch or anything like that, but it's okay. It's there. There's no loom pip on the bezel or anything, but it's fine, it's okay. And we've got to bear in mind, these watches, you can pick them up from Parnis direct for usually discounts for around £100, if that, to be honest. I actually picked this one up second hand because I wanted to get it quicker, and it cost me about 70 quid. So that's not a bad price for a fairly well spec'd watch. The only question mark over these is it only says that they're water resistant. It doesn't say anything other than that, so you've got to assume probably 30 meters water resistant would be the rating, which means it's sort of splash proof at best. Although I do hear people say that they swim with them and they've submerged them and they've not had any issues. Obviously you've got a screw down crown, screw down case back. So the only reason I think that they might be worried about water is getting in down the side of the glass, and it could be that their quality control, when they're pushing the crystal in, that might be the area where they feel water might get in. But you know, it's fine for the price you're paying. I've got no problem with that. As you can see, the case is high polished on the sides, but then you've got this nice brushing on the lugs here. Again, really nice. The quality of it is really good. We've got a signed crown with the Parnis logo. You can buy these with sterile dials, but I just don't like the look of them with nothing on the dial. I'm not buying this because it's a fake Rolex. I like the fact that Parnis is prominent on the dial, and they've just gone GMT automatic. So I've got no issues with the sort of the look of it. You know, when you think of this, isn't interfering with Rolex's GMT Master Series. They're trending at about 16-17 grand at the moment in the UK, a Rolex version of this. So, and you know, I'm never going to have one of those. So, just a nice watch in my opinion, and that's the way I'm kind of reviewing it. So let's just have a look at the bracelet. So we've got this one's got the Jubilee style. You can get the other, I think it's called the Oyster style bracelet. Got screw links, which I'm not a big fan of on a sort of a budget watch, because I think that can get messed up pretty quick. It's a typical Jubilee bracelet, and it's quite rattly, but wears okay. It does nip hairs every now and again, but it's not too bad. The lug to lug on this is not very long, which is good because you've got this sort of overhang, but it does lay reasonably flat across the back. So it sort of it's these two links here that sort of protrude, but it's okay. It wears fine, and I'll show you it on the wrist in a minute, as I say. So the clasp. Now, I'm a fan of stamped flat clasps because they lay completely flat. Let me just show you. Okay, so this is a typical Seiko flat pressed clasp. It does have a diver extension in it, but look at the profile of that. Let's just get them side by side compared to that. So, you know, look how bulky that is, and it's a very simple, you know, just a pressed clasp. And I mean, without the diver's extension, it'd actually lay even probably a bit flatter, I suspect, although the diver's extension is this side, so probably no different. But a press clasp done right is no problem. It's got a nice little micro adjust. You know, that is a really good, comfortable, sits lovely and flat on the wrist. Whereas when they try and put these milled clasps in, I mean, look at the difference in the thickness there, and the way that is bulbous there, and then you get this funny bit that sticks up at the end. It's just, if you're going to do a clasp, and this has got a crappy little diver extension thing on it as well, and it's like just in here, and it's like no one's ever going to go diving in this, so it doesn't need a diver's extension. So this is all very nice the way it's milled out, but sometimes I just think, just put a press clasp in and they sit comfortably. I mean, I've had expensive watches with press clasps. I don't have a problem with them. They're just more comfortable. Although saying that, this isn't uncomfortable on the wrist. It's just I would have preferred a flat clasp. Got Parnis written on there. It's brushed. It's a 2-button pusher. You know, it's fine. So we'll just get it on the wrist. So there it is on my just over 7-inch wrist. And I think you'll agree it looks quite nice. You can see there it doesn't overhang, so the lug to lug, I mean, I've not done the size on this. I'm guessing this is about a 40 odd mil watch. It's difficult because of the crown guards to get good measurement, but it sits really nice on the wrist. The bracelet wears okay. You can see there the way the clasp sits high up, and it's got that bit here that kind of digs into the wrist a little bit, and then you've got this up sweep and then little gap there. But actually, in reality, you very quickly forget about that as you're wearing it, and it is, you know, quite a nice, comfortable watch. I wear it low down. I know that upsets people. I don't wear a watch where apparently you're supposed to wear it, which is there. That's just the way I am. I just wear it like that, and it wears really comfortably. It's really nice. So I've worn this for a couple of days, and it's just a nice watch, and it, you know, does what it says on the tin. It tells time. It's got a second time zone. You've got a date complication, so you know it's absolutely fine. I'm not really sure what movement is in these Parnis watches. I think they're just Chinese movements, but they seem okay. The one on my other Parnis has been okay. You know, the cheap one in this Tavise, that's okay. Runs absolutely fine. And you know, again, for the price that you're paying for these, you know, under 100 quid generally, I think they're absolutely great value for money. Negatives, the loom is not very good, the bezel action is not very good. I've talked about the bracelet, and the fact that this has got that kind of Rolex style case back. I haven't got a remover for that, so not that I particularly want to. I was going to have a little peek inside, but I can't get the case back off. But I'll at some point I'll buy a little set of case back removers for that style of case. Yeah, so overall, a nice watch. I'm really actually enjoying it. I really like wearing it, and I do like a watch on a stainless steel bracelet, and I do like a Jubilee bracelet, and this is the only one that I've got at the moment. So anyway, thanks for watching Watch the Time. This is my just initial review and unboxing of the Parnis GMT Batman edition. Please like, subscribe, comment. Just a quickie on stuff I've got coming up. I've got some watch straps that I'm going to be giving away soon. I've reached out to a company in the UK, so I'm just going to give away some watch straps to people in the UK. I've got a Seiko special coming up because I've ordered some Seiko watches, which is going to be interesting, and it's sort of all tied in with the fact that I think the SKX is now gone and it's been replaced with the Seiko 5, and I know that's causing some people some stress, and so I'm going to do a whole video about that and introduce some watches that I bought as well. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.